And then I welcome all of you on the behalf of the entire Infinity PMC family to this webinar, Quantify Construction MEP using Planswift. Please kindly turn off your audio and video to save the bandwidth. And please drop your queries in the chat and it will be addressed in Q&A session at the end of the webinar. Thanks for your cooperation. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, Jayalakshmi, you are audible. Yeah.
Yeah. So let us start with the session. Myself, Jayalakshmi M, currently working as a senior functional consultant at Infinity PMC Solutions. Having a postgraduate degree in construction engineering and management, and have hands-on experience in project management and coordination. I have been a functional support for quantity takeoff, BOQ preparation, and cost analyzing in infrastructure project, both in India and abroad, and also have handled many clients such as Infopark Kochi, Smart City Kochi, Skytech Infrastructures, Kuwait, etc. Our today's agenda is initially I will be introducing my company. Then we will be having a short discussion on the comparison between digital estimation and conventional estimation. Then we will be moving on to the introduction of MEP systems. Then we will be moving on to the Planswift. Initially, I'll give you a short introduction on Planswift, then about highlighted features in Planswift, then which are the main elements in MEP quantity takeoff. And I'll give you a short demo in Planswift software about MEP takeoff, especially in electrical conduit and fixtures, firefighting pipelines, and sprinklers. So let me start with introducing my company, that is Infinity PMC Solution Private Limited. We have been in the industry for more than 20 plus years now, and we are doing trainings and also we are doing projects. We have handled more than 200 plus batches in corporate and institutions, and have done 150 plus projects in EPC, architecture, infrastructure, oil and gas. And
hello, Jaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. So still we are seeing only your profile. Will you please change the slide?
What about
now? Yes, now I can see the agenda. Yes, and now I can see the company profile. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, I think there is a short delay. Thank you, Tana, for heads up. Yeah. So our authorized. So let me start again with this slide. So we have been in the industry for more than 20 plus years now, and had trained 200 plus batches in corporate and institutions, and also handled the 150 plus projects in EPC, architecture, infrastructure, oil and gas, and power plant. We are partnered with the Construct Connect, Oracle, Normitec, RIB, FND, and Bexel. So we have the softwares provided by Construct Connect. Construct Connect provides us with Planswift, Oracle with the Primavera, and FND with the Power Project. What these softwares do, let us have a brief look into that. Oracle, Primavera, and Power Project are mainly used in a project management field, where planning and scheduling can be done in Oracle, Primavera, and Power Project. But Power Project is mainly used for risk management and for DBIM solutions. Planswift can be used for quantity takeoff and estimation in 2D. These are our these are our client list for whom we provide quantity takeoff services. We start with quantity takeoff. So basically, the quantity takeoff is the process of breaking down the drawings into predefined tasks or activities and quantifying the number based on the plans. So why this is very important in the industry? Whenever we are talking about the cost estimation, the quantity takeoff is very important. The accuracy of the takeoff reflects in overall construction cost. The Even if a small mistake is happening inside while we are taking the quantity, it will be affecting the total construction cost. Give me a moment. Is it visible now?
Yes, Jayalakshmi. Yes, yes, you can share.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys, I'm really sorry. There is some network issue, I guess. Let me share my screen again. Yeah. So we were discussing about quantity takeoff. So the main elements that included in the quantity takeoff are we have to take the count, we have to take length, surface area, weight, and volume. The elements that are not included are transportation, loading, unloading, lapping, etc. The main aim of taking the quantity is preparation of BOQ. So BOQ is the base document that it can be considered as the primary document, which will be playing a main role from the initial starting of initial estimation to the contract award of contract and throughout the execution of the project, as it acts as a bible of the construction. So BOQ is assigned to the tenderers for them to prepare the price for carrying out the construction work. Contract is generally awarded to the tenderers who quoted the lowest under the given conditions. So the base document for this BOQ will be the quantity measure, the quantity we will be measured, and this quantity will be multiplied inside the BOQ with the rate to get the total construction cost and also the rate of each item based on the quantity. So the based on this we will be assigning the contract to the lowest bidding tenderer. The contract document defines the scope of the work, the rights of two parties, total cost involved, then start and finish date of the work, and other general conditions that are involved inside the construction. The main methods of estimation that are currently used are digital method and a conventional method. By this, I would like to know the which are the method used in your company. There will be the poll in your screen now. Kindly mark in your phone. Okay, so most of you have voted as Excel plus AutoCAD. Yeah, in most of the situations, still we are using Excel plus AutoCAD. I agree to that. But there are when we are using Excel plus AutoCAD, which can be termed as a conventional estimation method, we have to, like, the estimators will be analyzing and studying each drawing, and they have to physically identify each element, then make the list of elements, and they will be quantified. Okay, before quantification we have to load these each element inside the Excel sheet into the predefined cells, and the formulas can be created, and depending upon the measurement that we are getting from the drawing, either in the PDF form or maybe from the AutoCAD, we may be taking the measurement. We have to manually enter the measurement as length, breadth, and height, and the Excel will be giving you the total quantity. So the main disadvantages is that it is very time consuming and labor intensive. It is a very tedious work, and since a lot of human effort are involved, it will be prone to errors also. And the format of the Excel sheet will be depending upon the will be differing from each person, each estimator, as each of them will be having a different views. And when it comes to different difficult drawings, it will be very difficult to handle the complex drawings. And the last one I must say, if we have the scale drawing, that is good. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for us, the estimators, to determine the scale of the drawing. When it comes to the digital estimation, like any software like Planswift, it is like we can load the drawing into the Planswift directly. And the blueprints will be stored inside the Planswift window itself, and in the interface itself. And this plan, and after identifying each element, we can just highlight the element using a mouse click, and we can take. It is very easy to. This system will be automatically calculating the length or area or whatever the measurement that we are about to take inside this by the software itself. So the advantages is that it enhances the accuracy, main thing, and it enhances the speed. It avoids a lot of typing into the Excel sheet, so it has an increased speed. Scalability is possible, like even if we don't have the scale, while working in the Planswift, we can set the scale for the current drawing. And since the involvement of humans are decreased, the human errors are also decreased, increased efficiency and productivity. Now let me move on to the next slide. That is, let us understand what is MEP systems. And as you all know, this very common. MEP means mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, and the engineering of these systems. Why MEP? Well, the MEP will be making the building interiors safe and habitable by regulating the temperature and humidity, drain wastewater and rainwater, and power elevators. There are a lot of functions also other than this, like water supply, etc. The main elements, let us look into the main elements, that is mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. Mechanical includes heating, ventilation, air conditioning, smoke management, etc. Electrical, like lighting, powers, building management, etc. And plumbing includes drainage, water supply, firefighting, gas systems, etc. How this MEP works, whichever be the system, like mechanical, electrical, or plumbing, the working is same for all the three. There will be a source, and from the source it is transferred into a distribution system, and through the distribution system it is reaching the end users. Let me put forward an example. As if we are looking into the electrical supply or electrical system, we will be taking usually the state will be supplying the electricity, and we will be getting, if it is for a home, we can take it from the nearest electric post, or if it is a large company or any factories or etc., there will be a nearby transformer, etc., something. So that may be termed as the source. And when after getting it into the after we take it from the source, it is transferred into a network of cables and wires which runs along through the entire building, and that is the distribution system. And we will be getting, the end users are we will be getting the output in the form of light or a fan or etc. The same is applicable for water supply systems also, like there will be a water tank. Distribution system will be the network of pipes, and the output will be maybe shower heads or kitchen taps or anything like that. So this is the basic system that is happening with the MEP Works. The source we can avoid, but while we are quantifying the distribution and output systems, we have to take care of. Why accurate MEP takeoff is very relevant. So as we were discussing, the quantity takeoff is the crucial step in cost management. About 25 to 30% construction cost is consumed by MEP in the normal construction, if you consider a normal construction. But if we are moving into a heavy construction like factories or anything, this can be escalated up to 40 to 50%. That is like a huge cost, like, right? So this even a small mistake in MEP takeoff can have a large impact in the total cost of project. So actual accuracy in the MEP estimation is very relevant. So here comes the poll 2. The poll 2 will be on your screens. What are the challenges? The poll results are here. Please answer the poll. Okay. So I haven't got any result now. Yes, now I got some results. So yeah, most of the people are voted for the quantification of invisible accessories. Yeah, that is a little bit. It will be a little bit difficult to identify the invisibles from the drawings, because it is not available inside the drawing. Yeah, I also agree with you. So the main challenges that in the MEP are, first one is always the complicated drawings. Second one is, since the drawings are very complicated, it contains a large number of elements which are running through the length and the breadth of the slab and the walls of the building. So it is difficult to identify each and every element and quantify them. So there is a chance of missing out of elements and the duplication of quantities. Then when it after once the quantification is done, if you want to cross check the elements that we had to, it will be difficult, and it is very time consuming also. Whenever there is a revision is happening in MEP drawings, it is difficult to identify the revisions also, as it includes a lot of elements, and of course the quantification of invisible accessories. My slide is not changing. Give me a moment. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience that is being caused. Work. Is it changing now? I guess it will be changing now.
You need to share the screen. Your screen is not shared.
Okay.
Some technical glitch, guys. That's the reason the slides are not, changing. Now, yes, it is. It is visible now.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about the hindrances, guys. Really sorry. There is some technical issue with this. Yeah. So we were discussing about the challenges in MEP takeoff. So yes, the complicated drawings, missing out of elements, duplication in quantities, cross-checking is time consuming, identify revisions is difficult, and quantification of invisible accessories. Let us move on to the Planswift now. Planswift is provide us with the complete 2D estimating solution. Takeoff in using Planswift is very easy. Just on a click and drop, we will be getting the quantities. It can handle both the small and the large large projects with accurate and timely calculations. Then the cost projections can be easily mapped, and it will be calculating it will be recalculating itself. Then since it is time, the lot of times are saved, we can bid for more jobs, and it will be profitable for the institution also. It can be used by various users, including estimators, quantity surveyors, builders, contractors, and subcontractors. It is a very advanced quantity takeoff technology. The Planswift supports all the major digital blueprint formats, which include DWG, .pdf, or JPEG formats. even TIFF, DXF, PLN formats also, any format, a number of formats are here. Then let us move on to the advantages of Planswift. So as I already discussed while difficulties in conventional takeoff, we discussed about the scaling. It is very easy to do scaling inside Planswift. Even if we have one non-measurement, we can do scaling inside Planswift. Then each and every elements will be highlighted with the different colors inside the Planswift itself. So the conventional method like old-fashioned rulers and highlighters can be avoided, and the risk of multiple takeoff or duplication in takeoff and missing out of elements are also avoided using this technology, using this property. There are a lot of templates available inside the Planswift for MEP and also for construction, normal construction work like flooring, masonry, etc. But if that they are not sufficient, we can even make our own templates. It is customizable also. Then we can even frame our formulas inside Planswift. In this window, we can create our own formulas. Then this is the natural estimate layout inside Planswift. The other highlighted features of Planswift are revision cloud markings, sticky tabs, review or revision notes, rubber stamp, dimension checking, and show source for measurement. From where the measurement has been taken, we can directly map into that. So the Planswift, the other main advantage or easiness in using Planswift is that Planswift can be easily managed using keyboard only. We don't have to use the mouse. So this keyboard keys is customizable also. Then we have multiple data storage location depending upon your system. If you have a server or cloud storage, you can save the job into that also. Then we have another property called overlays, which can be used for comparing the drawings whenever a revision is happening. The comparative in the comparative overlay, the additions are shown in red and the deletions in blue. Then the Planswift can be directly integrated with Excel. This direct integration will be helping us for while the reworking of the drawing. If any measurements are changed, or if that measurement will be automatically reflected in the Planswift cell, which is directly connected to that job. This is the default estimate reporting from the Planswift. Then the file sharing is also easy. We can even send the files across the web, and even we can create an address book inside the Planswift. Then let us move on to the MEP takeoff. First, let us understand what are the main elements inside MEP takeoff. First one is plumbing. We have water supply works, drainage works, plumbing fixtures, and firefighting. In this, all the pipelines and etc. will be falling in the linear measurement that they are measured lengthwise, and the other like fixtures, sprinklers or a water closet, tap, shower heads, etc. Can be drains, etc. can be measured in numbers, that is counts. In electrical also, the main measurements are made in count and linear measurement, like light fixtures, TV units, AC unit, panels, etc. are in count, and the other circuit wiring, feeders and service runs, etc. in linear measurement. There is some lump sum measurement also, like earthing system, lightning protection system, fire alarm system, etc. In HVAC also, main the ducts and etc. are measured in linear, and the other AC unit, the outlets, etc. are measured in counts. So let us move on to the software now. Is my software interface visible, sir?
Yes, yeah, Lakshmi. Yeah.
Thank you. So let me start with a new job. This is the interface of Planswift. We are using Planswift 10 version 10. So when you click on the new job, you will be getting this wizard where you can input a unique job ID. Here I'll be giving the ID as MEP, and the name as MEP takeoff. So as I already discussed, here you can select the storage location. Currently, I have only the local storage, so I will be choosing that. And here you can select the type of measurement, like if it is a metric or imperial. If it is imperial measurement, you can choose for English. So let me take metric, and next. This is where you will be choosing your drawings. From this browse window, you can go to the folder where your drawings are stored and click on open. Here I have a large number of drawings available. For this one, I will be choosing 3. You can choose any number of drawings at a time, but I'll be choosing just 3 for now. Electrical one, one firefighting, and one sprinkler drawing. Even if it is in PDF format or JPEG format also, you can choose the drawings. Click on next and finish. Since I'm using DWG drawings, it will be taking a few moments to process. Yes, it is done now. This is the electrical unit plan. I have to add one more drawing. Just go to the folder, drawing, and sprinklers. Next, finish. Yes, it is added now. Let me give a moment. This is the electrical drawing that I had chosen for this webinar. So you can see the elements that are highlighted. Fans are there, different electrical workings are there. And let me check the firefighting of the basement floor. Here. This is the basement floor drawing. First, let me start with first, let me start with the electrical drawing. The first thing that we have to do is scaling the drawings. Both the drawings have to be scaled. This is the option where you can scale the drawings. Okay, first let me zoom in into the drawings and understand where the scaling is needed to be done. The pan option is there to pan among okay, let me do one thing. I will just choose one at a time. So I have another job opened here. Let me try to work on it. Yes, the same drawings are the drawings are the same. Yeah. So you can just use the mouse to zoom in and zoom out, and the pan button, click and drag, and you can pan among along the screen. So yes, so let me scale the drawing first. For scaling, you need a vertical dimension and horizontal dimension. So when I look into here, we have a I'll be taking this 635 as horizontal dimension, and for vertical dimension, I can take this 1350. Both are in millimeters. So I'll be choosing the unit as millimeters. And first, let me 1350 millimeters. Okay. Then You can pick the endpoint since this is a DWG format drawing. Using the snap option, the endpoints will be easily picked up. This one is scaled. Once the vertically scaled, you can see the symbol here. And for the horizontal one, same method. Yeah, I can use this one, 975. 975 mm. Click on OK. And first point, move and pick the second point. It is really easy because the snap function is working here. And see, that drawing is also scaled now. Then let me check on the firefighting drawing. This drawing is really large. Okay, now let us focus on the electrical units itself for now. And now the drawing is scaled. Now let us take the quantity of one item. Give me a moment. There is some technical issue. Let me just close my work and open again with the Planswift. Which that is not an issue because since all the work till I had done the loading of drawings and the scaling is already saved inside the Planswift. So even if such technical issues occurs, the work that we had done will not be gone. It will be automatically saved inside once we have started working in it. Yes, my work is saved here and it is scaled also. Yeah, it is working now. Now let me show you how to take a linear measurement. We have the legends available, and today I'll be going to take the quantity of 25 mm PVC conduit for power circuit main. For that, I'll be clicking on this linear option. The highlight color is blue, and I can give the same name here, 25 mm. 25 mm dia, PVC conduit for power circuit main. Okay. And now you can go to this screen, to go to the drawing, and you can start taking the measurements. This is, I'll be picking my first point here. Then let me move on to the second point. You can left click wherever you need a direction change. Then to this point. Then coming back to, you can zoom in and zoom out to differentiate between the lines. So here I have this line in between. I'll be giving a point to avoid the confusion. And I can zoom, yes, this is my point. So now the lines are not continuous. So what I can do, I'll be using the N button inside the keyboard. From the keyboard, I'll be just pressing the N button and I'll be go on. That job is not terminated, post there, and we can move on to the next point and we can continue with the job. So here I'll be giving a second point here. It's not necessary actually, but for avoiding confusion, I can do that. I'll be just switching off the auto button so that I can pick any point from here. Yes, just zoom in and pick up the point. And yes, this is also over here. Then click on N. Then I can start with the other one, which is starting from here to here. Here is a bend. I'll be left click, and here also left click. And yes, I can join it here. What if we to end a job, we can just click on escape button and this job is ended. But if you look into the drawing, my the takeoff is not complete. There are a few more elements to take off. So what can be done? If you expand this screen in this area, you will be seeing that my 25 mm conduit is being measured here, and till now I had measured 19,481.22 mm. Okay, this is measured in mm, and since we have scaled it in mm, and if I want to continue the job, I can just click on this green button, which is red now. This is called the digitalizer record, and I can continue with the work. So the new measurements will be stored into the new measurements will be also stored into the same file. This you can go on and continue with the linear measurement. Okay, let me show you one more example in this. Same way, if I'm choosing another one, for example, for the another one, another work, let me go to linear. Give the 20 mm dia PVC conduit for point wiring. 20 mm dia PVC conduit for point wiring. Click on OK. You can choose the folder here if you want, but currently I'm not doing that. Since we only taking the electrical area, you can even add folders there if you want to store it in folders. Yes, this is the simple here. So I'll be moving on. We have mm conduit, the same way which we done for 25 mm conduit. Pick the point. Pick the other point if the direction is changing. Left click, and here also there is a direction change. Left click, and move to here. First, we will be moving on to fan. Left click, and here. Yes, done. So I'll be ending this by pressing an escape key. Otherwise, you can right click and you will be seeing a stopping. So this is how we will be taking the linear measurements. When you look into the screen, you can see each element is highlighted separately with the each colors. Then how to take a count. So for taking the count, now I have to take the count of electric fan here, which is easily visible for right now. So what we'll be doing? I'll be taking the count, new count as ceiling fan, which is highlighted in green color, and the count will be shown in circle. Let me make it a folder for you. I can make a folder like fixtures. Okay, and Now the count option is active. Click here, 1, 2, and 3. You can take the count as like this. Click escape and done. The 3 fans are counted and you can see the number here. If you go to the takeoff summary here, you will be seeing it in folders. Okay. So now what can be done to change the measurement? You can, to change the measurement, double click, go to advanced, and here in the estimating list, you will be seeing it in mm. You can change this into meters. I'll be selecting meters now. Yes, here my meters are. And it is 28.29 meters. Click on OK. And now the measurement has been changed into meters. All right. Now the main important feature of Planswift, which is integrating with Excel. Let me open an Excel workbook. This is an Excel workbook, which is the BOQ format of MEP. Go to electrical. Let me show you an example. Okay. Yes. Here we have 10 mm PVC wire insulated. Let me delete this one. Okay. So for example, I can click this cell and right click. Otherwise, I can go to Planswift and click on link. Click on OK. Yeah. Now, let me unlink this one. Yes. Then let me try to connect again. Yes. And now it is not connected yet. Yeah, now it is connected. Now what we can do? Just go to linear here. And I'll be measuring 10 mm wire. So just give the name of 10 mm wire. Click on OK. And you can go to the Planswift where we will be taking the measurement. You can see the measurement crosshair is already visible here. And identify the element from here, which element that you were wishing to take, that is 10 mm wire. So for now, I'll be taking this telephone wire, for example. Just click as we normally do for taking measurements, and all the measured area will be highlighted in the color that we had chosen. And go on by just clicking, left clicking. And let me zoom on to this point. Yes, done. Click on escape. And the work is done now. You can see the Excel is getting highlighted now in the bottom, and the measurement is seen here. If you see here, there is a note like item 10 mm wire, properties quantity. You can see that also the same, the 10 mm wire, which whose quantity is 11,638 mm. If I want to change it, go to advanced, and let me change it to meters. Okay, and it is changed to meters. Let me check what happens. Yeah, it is rounded off to 12 here now. It is now rounded off as 12 mm. So this is how, 12 meters. So this is how we can integrate with Excel. Okay, so if I am changing this measurement, I'm going to continue with this measurement. let me continue with this measurement like for this one. I'm just showing you an example how to do this. And yes, done. Escape. Now the length has been changed to 17.69. And let me check on Excel. Yeah, it has been rounded off to 18. So the whenever there is a recalculation is happening, it will be automatically reflecting the data. That is the main highlight about Planswift. We can directly integrate with the Excel. So other than this, Planswift having its own report system, which will be giving us inbuilt reports. So this is a report, inbuilt report format inside the Planswift, which will be giving us based on the folders or even item type or maybe even items. The other things which I had not added by location, etc., that things I have not added. That's why it may not be visible. May not be visible. Yes, so that's all about Planswift. I hope you got an idea about the how to take the quantity in Planswift. Here we have the please. There will be the last poll in your screen now. Please vote on the poll. Yes, I also think that integration with Excel is the very good feature of Planswift. Yeah, let me conclude by giving a brief idea about of my company's services and offerings. So IPMCS cost management services and offerings. We give training in fundamentals and traditional estimation, and also estimation, digital estimation using softwares like Planswift. Then estimation and quantity takeoff services in pre-contract and construction phase. Then functional support for digital estimation tool implementation in projects, and also for template creation, quantity takeoff estimation as per the different standards like POMI, IS, Australian SMM, etc. Then we also have project management services like software licensing, technical support, functional support, professional and staff augmentation services, planner and scheduler services, and other project management services. We also give trainings in project management softwares like MS Project, Primavera P6, and Power Project. Our trainings are really customized, like fundamentals. We will be providing in fundamentals of project management, fundamentals of BIM, risk management, delay analysis, lean construction management, design management courses, AutoCAD, Revit, Start Pro, SketchUp, etc. The main highlights and benefits are online or offline live interactive sessions, trained by industrial expert, opportunity to develop and meet current industry requirements, project report creation, doubt clarification sessions, course completion certificate, and also internship reference letters, job reference or career guidance. This is a certificate format that provided by IPMCS. Please refer our YouTube channel for more interesting videos in project management, cost management, and risk management. For more inquiry, please contact anyone in the screen. And please